Today, we are creating my dream coffee cart. I've been talking about this goddamn coffee cart to literally anyone who would listen, all of my friends and their brothers for the last like several months. I've been dreaming of creating my dream coffee cart setup, and today is the day that we are doing it. I've had the cart itself sitting in my bedroom since my birthday. So that was June. It's now the end of August. So this has been a long time coming. Where we stand today, I have all of the materials to create this amazing, beautiful, incredible coffee cart. I designed the entire thing meticulously in Photoshop, which I'll show you guys my Photoshop version of this at the end of the video, and we'll compare to how I did on actually achieving it. Let's take a look at the cart that I got, and then we're gonna open all of the Amazon packages, and then we're gonna go crazy decorating, organizing, setting up this entire setup, and of course finishing off with the full reveal. So I'm fucking excited for this video. I hope you guys are too. And yeah, come along as we create my dream coffee cart setup from scratch. Here she is. Can we get some applause? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to my TaskRabbit Dimitri for assembling this. You a real one. As you can see, it's a gold cart. I think I got it from Amazon. It's on wheels. It has glass levels. I think it's gorgeous. So that's what we're working with. That's the base of the coffee cart. Now let's look at all the cute ass shit that I bought for it. This is everything I've gotten. It's a little bit crazy. This is so crazy. All right, I need some water before we get into this. I don't even know where to start. Let's just start with the top. I really wanted a cold cup that I could take beverages on the go in. So I bought this one. It had great reviews, and it has this little thing in the top so that on the go you could close it and make sure it doesn't spill out, which I feel like is really useful. And it comes with a little straw. So that's the first thing. Just like a little cold tumbler that's not like so big. So that could be more like for coffees, matchas, things I want to take into work. Oh, and it also came with, what is this? It came with a metal straw too. It's been so long since I've ordered all of this that it kind of feels like a little surprise. Okay, so this is a little hanging eucalyptus plant. It looks a little insane being suffocated by this plastic. I have the exact same thing in my office, and I loved it so much that I bought a second one. I think this will be so cute, draping down the side of the cart. And this is such a random little purchase. I got this little scoop for my matcha. I'm gonna put this in just like my bag of matcha powder so that when I go to do my matchas, I can actually scoop some out. When I was doing this whole like setup and buying things, I was also keeping in mind the fact that I film me making coffee and matcha a lot. So I wanted things that would just be like cute for that also. So that's that, just a little scooper. All right, let's go to whatever this is. Oh, actually I know what this is because this was my only purchase from Urban Outfitters for this. Oh my god. Definitely bigger than I was expecting. This was a splurge for sure, but I just thought it was so cute and different, and it would be such a fun piece. I got this frog tray. It says UGG, and he's on his phone. I just thought this would be so cute and funny. My plan for this is to have little cups laid out in it, but now that I'm seeing the size of it, it is so much bigger than I was expecting that we might have to find a different purpose for it, because the little cups I was planning to put in here literally would take up like half of the space. One of my toxic traits is not checking the dimensions when I order things. I get really lazy and I don't bother to think like, okay, is the size of this actually gonna make sense for what I want to do with it? Definitely one of my weaknesses. But we're gonna find a place for it, and I really like the pop of color since almost everything else I picked for the setup was neutral. I thought this would be fun. What even is this? I don't remember. Okay. So I got this simple little wood box. I think my plan was to have one of the plants sitting in this box and just have it as like a little decoration on the cart. It's the fact that I literally can't even remember my own plan for me. Then, this is cute. We have this mini little glass pitcher. It's so freaking cute. I bought this for milk. This is one of those things that like, if I'm just making a regular ass coffee in my day-to-day life, am I gonna bother with this? Probably not. I'll just pour from the carton. But I thought this would be really cute for coffee making montages for when I'm filming, just to be able to pour the milk out of this. So cute. I also think it will just look really cute on the cart itself. These, pretty self-explanatory. I got some K-cups, which kind of reveals the next thing that I bought. I got a Keurig. Now, I've always been more of a matcha chai girly than a coffee girl. However, sometimes I am craving a little iced latte, and I just felt like a coffee maker was something I wanted to own. I wanted to experience making coffee in the morning, so I'm so excited. This was actually a gift, so shout out to my mom. Oh my god, I love it. I went a little bold for the Keurig and got this light blue one. I really wanted a pop of color, and I just like how like fresh and inviting and refreshing this feels. I really wanted the cart to feel just like bright and inviting, so I really like this. As you can see by the pillow right there, blue is one of our like pops of color in the apartment overall, so I just thought this was perfect. This is the K Mini in Oasis, so it's a mini Keurig. It was relatively inexpensive, and I feel like it's a good way for me to just dip my toe into like having a coffee maker without splurging on some ridiculous $500 Nespresso luxurious thing. I'm gonna need this little mini start guide because I have no idea how to set one of these up. All this unboxing has me sweating. So I got this adorable little ice cube tray. It just makes these mini square ice cubes. Again, this is one of those like frivolous aesthetic things that I wanted for making my drinks, but I was really inspired by Coffee Bae. She's like a content creator whose entire account is based around like making aesthetic coffees, and she uses these like mini square ice cubes in her drinks. It always looks cute, so. Next up, we have a lavender syrup from Tirani. I've been waiting to get on the game of having these giant syrups. I actually bought containers, so it's not gonna stay in this, but how freaking exciting. Lavender lattes, my favorite type of latte. A lavender matcha, divine. So I'm so excited about this. Okay, now this one I'm nervous about. This is the artwork I tried to get printed. I bought the actual artwork on Etsy, and then I ordered prints of it from Shutterfly. I'm hoping to God the quality turned out good. Oh, good. These look good. So this one says latte, and it has this like almost childish drawing of a latte. I just thought these were cute. They were different, and they were like a playful touch to my setup. I wanted to go for something a little unexpected that I thought would match the vibes of the rest of the place, and this is what I decided on. Oh, these look so cute. And then this one is matcha. I'm screaming. I love them, and I think the prints turned out great. So definitely we'll be using Shutterfly in the future, because when I tried different websites, it looked like the colors were going to be way off. So if you need prints of a digital file, Shutterfly is the move. Wow, that's actually super impressive to me. Oh, my brain was literally like, what am I looking at? Okay, this is exciting. It came so nicely packaged. These are the syrup bottles I got. So they're just like a plain clear bottle. They have these gold pumps, gorgeous, stunning, amazing. And they come with little labels so you can like put the flavor. All right, we're in the home stretch. Oh my god, this is one of the things I'm most excited for. This gorgeous K-cup holder. Stunning. Oh my god, is it not rotating? You're kidding. Please tell me it rotates. Oh, thank god. Yes, it's a rotating K-cup holder, so I can put all my little K-cups in here. I got these black frames for the art prints. I'm just gonna remove this mounting thing because I want the print to fill the whole frame. But that's what the prints will be in. We have another syrup, one of my go-to flavor choices, so had to get a vanilla syrup. I'm gonna clean up the chaos that I've created, and then we're gonna get started with putting all this together. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling excited. All right, I managed to clean up the living room a little bit. It's more manageable now. I think we're gonna try to set up the Keurig first, because that's the only thing that really requires like brain power. In my plans, I wanted this right here, but why is this cord literally so tiny? It looks like this might have to be in the center of the cart. Okay, so I'm kind of trying to rethink the layout a little bit now that we had to move where the Keurig was gonna go compared to my original plan. I'm thinking we're gonna do the syrups over here and then do this side for like the matcha making stuff and the other stuff. That's the plan. I think we're gonna tackle the syrups next. We have these clear bottles and then obviously the actual syrups themselves. And then we have these little pieces. And of course, the sheet of syrup labels. This is so cute. I love. This is honestly inspiring me for future syrups I want to get, but we have the lavender and the vanilla. mistakes were made. I put way too much syrup in here. We're gonna have to put it back. We're gonna have to backpedal a little bit. This is my first time filling syrup bottles, obviously. Now that's too little. And my hands are full of syrup, so that's great. Ta-da! I'm obsessed. This is so cute. I'm doing so much kneeling and squatting in this video, but I'm just like, I don't know how else to be on the same level as the stuff I'm showing you, but I think this looks really good. We're gonna pick this video back up tomorrow because the lighting has just gotten not the best. We'll continue tomorrow. We'll do the whole matcha making setup, the K-cup organization, also the artwork. I like forgot that I need to hang fucking artwork. Okay, this one's not perfectly tight, but I think they turned out pretty good. There's a little bit of dust under this one too. I'm trying not to be a perfectionist about it. Took me a while to get them to this place, so now I gotta figure out how to hang these. Hello. I'm not even gonna lie, it is literally weeks, months later. We had some complications. The art prints that you guys saw me hang up with tape ended up falling off the wall. My boyfriend has since nailed them into the wall, but it was a long process to get this cart fully like up and done and ready. So we're finishing this video now, and I'm gonna do the final reveal, show you the full tour, and of course, everything that I bought will be linked in the description. So from a distance, this is what the cart looks like. Editing braille jumping in here. Wanted to show you guys the Photoshop mock-up that I made. Obviously some things moved around, but I feel like I got pretty spot on. I'm obsessed with her. As you can see, we have the latte and matcha print from Etsy. They look amazing. These Amazon frames, honestly, chef's kiss, no complaints. Then we have this adorable ass frog tray from Urban Outfitters. We have my electric whisk from Chamberlain Coffee, which I use for whipping up my matchas. We have my milk pitcher for pouring milk, but I also have been using this if I brew coffee in the Keurig to put the coffee into so I can easily pour it into my cup. And then of course we have my matcha powder. Always have this on deck, and when I run out, it is tragic. Then we have these clear mini cups. This is one of the items that came weeks after the rest of the coffee cart, and I'm really happy with them. They're just these very small clear cups. Then over on the other side, we have my beautiful Keurig mini. I'm obsessed with this thing. Oh, not me exposing myself. Whoops. Then we have my syrups, and I've added one to the collection since we first put this coffee cart together. So I have a pumpkin spice, a vanilla, and a lavender syrup. And I won't even lie, something about having multiple flavors of syrup makes me feel so fancy and rich. It's like such a nice, chill luxury. Then we have this lovely little fake eucalyptus hanging over the side of the cart. It's not like they look overly real, but I just love having something that can drape and just like add some feeling of lushness. So here is my glorious K-cup tree. I have added some K-cups since I last showed it to you guys. In addition to the Dunkin' and Starbucks roasts, I also now have a decaf Starbucks, which I'm so grateful for because I'm much more of a decaf drinker, to be honest. And then I also got this limited edition Starbucks pumpkin spice, which has me over the moon. And then over here we have this wooden little crate. I stole this plant from the bedroom where it usually sits. I have an extra bottle because these come in sets of 2, and then I just have some extra of the pumpkin spice K-cups that couldn't fit into the tree, although now they absolutely can. Love it. So that is the new coffee cart setup. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I think it's gorgeous. It just adds so much to this section of the apartment. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun working on this, and I always think it's fun to add some apartment content into the mix. If you are new around here and you stumbled upon this video, maybe looking for some coffee cart inspiration, welcome. I make all sorts of content about life in my 20s, personal development, productivity, living in Los Angeles. If any of that interests you, definitely be sure to subscribe. And if you already love my content and want to support me, I do have my Ko-fi page linked down below. Bye guys.